Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, still no cam. Woo! Let's get to it. We got 2 quests the rest of the day, etc., etc. Are you Stefan, the guy that wrote the request? We're with Arkwright Solutions. You really came? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried you wouldn't even see my request. You mentioned worrying about the safety of your father. Someone pinged me. Oh. Nothing important. Yeah, he got himself caught up in a suspicious-sounding new religion. Oh no. What he chooses to believe in is his own choice, of course, but I haven't been able to get in touch with him for some time now. That's why I'd like you to try and find out if he's alright or not. Yeah. That's all. Don't want us to try and knock some sense into him. I feel like that's what most people in your position would try to do. I have mixed feelings in the whole situation, to be honest. That religion in particular. It hasn't been all bad on us, or him, really. Have you heard about them? They're called Libra Domina. Never heard of it, no. Nor have I. Its fundamental beliefs are largely the same as those of the Septian Church. They worship Adios for one. Okay. But on top of that, it's also based heavily on the concept of karma. Doing good deeds brings rewards, while bad ones do the opposite. I don't see the issue so far. It doesn't sound so bad to me. As I said, it's actually done a lot of good for him. My father was kind of a terrible person before he joined them, you see. Oh, okay, I really don't want to save your dad now. Holy shit. He refused to work, would just spend all his time either gambling or drinking himself silly. Mom got tired of it and they eventually divorced. I didn't see him after that. Well, not until recently. When I finally met him again, it was like he was a totally different person. A friend of his apparently recommended he join the church, which he did. And the church put him back on the right track. I mean... okay. Pretty much became a really hard worker and dropped both drinking and gambling. He's shown regret for turning his back on his family at the time, too. I can't say it's all bad. I'm partly happy he joined, actually. Oh, I have mixed feelings on this very sketchy place. Oh, but they also, like, have done good. It's like, oh, that makes it worse. But I just can't shake this anxiety I feel the more I hear about them. What have you heard about them? Once people join the church, they start trying to convince anyone and everyone to join, too. Sounds like religion. Recruiting more members is considered one of the good deeds I mentioned earlier, and it lets you level up as a person. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. Oh boy. I've heard that those who donate particularly large sums of Mira are given special blessings by the religion's guru, too. Ah, this sounds very familiar. My father's hoping that if he does enough good deeds, he'll be able to bring our family back together. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Nothing wrong with wanting to do good deeds, yeah, but I'm not too sure about the recruitment donations. Yeah, that's always a bit like, I don't know about that. The Risho I believe in has no interest in those things. So that's why you're worried. Yeah, the recruitment and donations part is really sketch. Yes, I mean, what if it's just the tip of the iceberg? What if there are worse things happening behind closed doors that I don't know about? So could I ask you to go and check on him? This really is a job more fit for us than the guild or the cops. Yeah. What should we do? Should we take the job on right now? Yeah. Sure, we'll take your job on. With that settled, next step is figuring out where to start looking. You said a friend of your dad's, the one that convinced him to join the church, yeah? Yes, that's right. His name is Carson. Carson! Remember hearing that he's usually in the Riverside district at this time of day? Around the terrace area specifically. I think most people that want to join the religion or have any sort of interest in it have to go through him. Good start as any. Alright, let's head to Riverside and see if we can find this Carson. Just leave the rest to us. We'll let you know if we learn anything useful. Thank you, good luck. We should go ahead and make our way over to the terrace area of the Riverside district.
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
Riverside.
Heading to the objective.
Well, if it isn't Van.
We're not here to chat, just fast travel.
Now then.
That looks like the person my client told me about. Hey there, you're Carson, yeah? Esteban told me to come to you. Oh yeah, so you know Walton's son then? I'm Carson, yes. Walton. I'm pleased to know you have an interest in our activities. Allow me to explain Libera Domina. Yeah, about that. Was kind of hoping we could hear all of this from Stefan's dad, you know. Walton, I mean. Oh, she is. I see. Unfortunately, Walton is currently busy with religious service. What kind of religious service? Oh, yes. Walton hasn't been able to make his tithes lately, I believe. He's helping out with services to the church. After all, tithes and good deeds both pave the road to a virtuous life. On paper, yes. But, So if you would allow me to explain our faith to you, I will. Do you wish to join the Liber Domina faith? Well, I'm intrigued at least. Of course, I can imagine you'll need to experience the wonder of our beliefs first. As it happens though, you are in fact quite fortunate. You see, we're scheduled to soon hold the ceremony of purifying scales. No, that doesn't sound sus as shit. Nope. The ceremony of purifying scales, what's that? Well, to start with, I should make clear that the Libra in our faith's name is the same Libra of the scales. All is made equal by scales. Judgment is passed in the ceremony. Good shall be repaid with good, and evil shall be repaid with evil. So that's the particular flavor of your faith. How do you know, though? So then, what should happen when the scales tip? Well, for those who have done much good, our Guru will grant them a blessing. For one who's done little good, or one who's done too much evil, our religious leader hands down divine punishment. Don't like the sound of that. What does this divine punishment of yours entail? Should be called for, they'll be forced to even the scales with their own blood. Wait, one moment. With their blood? How exactly? Well, honestly, I'm not sure myself. He's like, I have no idea. After all, I've never done an evil deed in my life, so I'm not privy to the details. It's like, what kind of, well, I don't know. I'm a good person, so I've never seen it. And it's just like, I don't know how I feel about that. You need not worry about it. As long as you earn your good deeds by preaching and tithing, you shouldn't have cause to meet such a fate. The eager course can be pretty hard on people who break the rules too, but I don't know. Yeah, this feels totally different. I don't like it. Oh, come to think of it, Walton will probably be partaking in the gathering too. Busy as he might be with service, joining the ritual is the duty of all believers. Yeah, we'll take you up on that offer to see the ritual then. Might be a good way to figure out if we want to join your faith or not. Yeah, I can see that. Well, of course, I'm thrilled to hear you're interested. The ceremony of purifying scales should be starting momentarily, in fact. I didn't get a Twitch notification. There we go. Twitch is always delayed with notifications. Oof. The site is a sacred place, suitable for freeing and purifying the souls of the people. Riverside's concert hall, of course, which we have reserved for our use. Now, if you don't mind, I'll head over there now so I can inform the receptionist that you'll be coming. Sure, thanks. I don't like this. The Libra Domino feels more dangerous than I first thought they would be. Yeah! The silver lining is that it sounds like our client's father is still well. I do hope we'll be able to find him at this meeting. Yeah, me too. Nothing we can do except roll with the punches. Did sound like everyone would turn up though. Y'all be careful while we're there. Of course, mistake could turn an entire room of disciples into enemies. Don't know what they were going on about with the concert hall being sacred or whatever. It's a concert hall. Anyway, let's stop these weirdos. Fairy. Bro? The concert hall's the music plays. Oh, joy. Sacred my ass. It's just blue score. Literally just blue score. What? It's just a nightclub. Hedonistic pleasure all the way. Hello again, everyone. I've been waiting for you. I've already spoken to the receptionist about your wish to observe our ceremony. It'll begin momentarily. Are you ready to join us? Join the ceremony of purifying scales. Do it. Yeah, we're good, Chosen. Of course, come with me. Goddess Adios for gratitude on this holy day. I've done so many good deeds, I'm guaranteed a blessing. Oh. Are you now? Press X out. Glory to Libra Domino. Glory to Libra Domino. That's I already kind of regret coming here. It's so overwhelming. Yeah. Excuse myself now. May our Guru bless you all. Yeah, thanks. Oh, I'm uncomfy. Goodness, they're certainly passionate. They sure are. Might be new and all, but I get the feeling there's soon gonna be a big pain in the ass at this rate. Honestly, I'd be out the door already, but we gotta find our client's father first. I believe I've located him. That man over there might be him. Yes, he matches the description. Fuzzy? Like, if y'all notice, he's like the only one who's fuzzy. Whose model is just like not fully there. Good. That confirms that he's alive at least. What do we do now? Everyone, let us offer up our prayers of gratitude for this day, guided by the scales. Oh no. Thank you for this day of salvation. Farewell then. In the name of Adios, I hereby proclaim the beginning of the ceremony of purifying scales. We shall correct the injustices that have been left untouched for right and wrong and purify our chaotic world. Oh. Well, that's another like 12 red flags. More like mindless drones than people here. Should we follow along as well? Nah, we're just observers, remember? Don't gotta do anything yet. I get creeped the hell out anyway, just thinking about acting like them. Yeah, a cold chill just went down my spine. Me too. I feel like even just imitating them would be an offense to Arusha. Probably. First, let's begin by rewarding those whose scales tip heavy with good deeds. Followers Carson and Dolly, please step forward. Your worthy tides and deeds in attracting new followers have caught the eye of our goddess. Therefore, I grant you both the title of honorary evangelist. May you both be a role model for all followers of her faith. Oh no. Oh, it's getting worse and worse. Honorary evangelist? I'm hardly worthy of such a great honor. I'm so glad the camera's off. I'll dedicate my whole life to proving myself worthy of such a title. Dolly, what life do you have left? That's the same Carson we were speaking to before, yes? At least he looks happy, but with the improvements, it just feels like your classic pyramid scheme in here. Yeah. Continue forward, it's time to punch those whose scales tip heavy with evil deeds. Follower Walton and the true transgressors from the other day, please step up. There's Sultan, but who does he mean by transgressors? This is going from bad to worse. First, the transgressors. The followers of your faith you may be, you are insincere. You consider us deviants, going so far as to report us to the authorities. What? Violating the teachings of Adios is a sin heavier than any other. Therefore I shall hand down your deserved divine punishment in her place. What? Screw that, you crazy cultist. You're a madman. I stopped by for the hell of it. I'm so done with this. Let us go. And you, follower Walton, stand to receive the goddess' divine punishment as well. I'm well aware that my tithes are insufficient and I failed to do enough good deeds. But I've been trying very hard to serve the faith by handing out flyers and recruiting people. I will serve as best I possibly can. Please, I beg for a merciful judgment. You admit your failure at doing enough good deeds, but fail to acknowledge all the evil burdens you carry with you. You continue to fail to take responsibility for your past. Were you not a drinker and a gambler? One that neglected his family while at it. Oh boy! Your lack of good deeds and the heavy weight of your evil deeds tip the goddess's scales ever away from her favor. That can't be. I thought that by repenting and dedicating myself to my faith, my sins would go away. I'd be able to return to my family. Not how that works. That would only be possible if you'd even the scales with good deeds. Dare you object to the goddess's judgment? Oh. Did you guys just hear my joints crack? Ow. Oh, that was painful. Give me a moment. Because, oh my goodness. No. That's funny. Ugh. And sitting for more than 3 seconds hurts. You need fear, divine punishment as it may be, our sacred ritual cleanse you from your sins. Open your arms wide to your judgment. I shall observe your last moments myself. Now away with you three. Today judgment's Adios scales find themselves even once more. My guy, your scales are tipped so far into the evil. They lost the good side. Like, ouch. May you all continue with your good deeds evermore, so the goddess may acknowledge you. Glory to blah 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 blah. This is utterly beyond the pale. Letting religious movement like this stand is a threat to everyone. Yeah. Makes me feel sick. Let's bounce before Carson gets back. Let's chase after our client's father and the rest. Afterwards, Van's team managed to sneak out of the concert hall without being noticed by Carson. When they got outside, they saw the group boarding a luxury sedan driven by a Libra Domino follower. They also saw Walton and the two transgressors being forced into a second car. Van approached the leader as they were climbing into the car, managed to slip something onto him unseen. Did you just attach something to Glora's clothes? Or was it a transmitter? That's the kind of thing you hear about in spy novels and such. I mean, you got a bit of an older model, really, but it's the same grade used by foreign intelligence divisions and such. Got it through some, let's say, less than legal means. Been waiting for a while to get the chance to use it. It'll send the signal straight to a Zypha. But let's report back to our client first. Gotta make sure he's aware that we found his dad. Allow me to make the report then. Go for it. Let's hurry, gang. Van and company got into their own car and soon started following the signal shown on Zypha. Soon after, the transport stopped, and they arrived at the last place they could trace its signal. Oh, man. So they've gone in the ground. It's quite the ideal place for any illicit activities if going undetected is your goal. Let's get after them, or we're gonna lose them. Right. Ba-ba-da-ba!
One bullet can change your
I think on the ruins, Yisu.
smash hit.
I was worried this might happen. The tracker's so old that its signal's too weak to accurately follow underground like this. Should we split up and see if we can find them? Please wait one moment. The transmitter's orbital waves are faint, but it is possible to detect them. So if I use Marduk's search software, I should be able to pinpoint the transmitter's rough location. You can really do that? I wish I could do voices. It worked. The transmitter is currently north of us and moving farther into the ruins. You really did it. That's amazing. You're really earning your keep, huh? Let's get moving. Right. Literally, it's the depths. This is one of Giacomo's old hideouts. Huh, there's a funny coincidence. Anyway, we ain't got time to waste. We're going in. Several minutes before. You son of a bitch. What are we even doing here? You could shove your divine punishment up your ass. I mean... I want to say that. Oh, idiots, please forgive me for my sins. The purification ritual before the ceremony is now complete. Now I shall summon a servant of the goddess to deliver your punishment. Oh, one of her 6 hands bless us with your presence. So a monster. What? That's no servant of the goddess, that's a monster. I can't believe it. I'll admit that as much as I tried to make this seem like a legitimate church, this part straddles the line of believability. Unfortunately, this is the only powerful monster the artifact is capable of summoning, so I fear it will have to do. It's a little nightmare to control. I'll have you know, it refuses to do what I tell it to unless it gets fed in a timely manner. What is the meaning of this? Have you been deceiving us, Father? Not at all. I never expected anyone to really believe my lies. You just happen to be gullible enough to do so. Besides, when I said I would send you to meet your maker, I very much meant it. That is exactly where you'll be going. I can't believe it. Is this the end for us? Is an apology what you want? I'll apologize all you want, so please. I'm sorry, Stefan. I'm sorry, dear. Forgive me for my stupidity. Good job outing yourself, you shady bastard. I shouldn't expect you to have an artifact, though. Where'd you get your hands on that thing? Oh, who are you? No, I know. You were at the ceremony earlier. You got us. We're Arkwright Solutions, and the son of one of these fine gents asked us to come investigate you. You're looking at me. Then Stefan sent you? Well, I mean, I don't think the other two have kids. Indeed, he wanted to know if you were safe and nothing more. However, now that we know you are in danger, we cannot turn a blind eye. Move behind us, everyone. Right. You should also know that we recorded what you said earlier. I was disgusted by what I heard too. You talk of good deeds, and yet it's all just a scheme to make you money. If that wasn't bad enough, now you're treating their lives like playthings. What are you even trying to do? You just said it yourself. All I care about is getting rich. I mean, my guy... You're fucked in the head. All I have to do is dream up a plausible sounding church and flex my acting chops a little. And the mirror just flowed right in. I stumbled on this artifact by complete coincidence, but it lets me get rid of anyone who stands in my way, so I'm more than happy to keep using it. I can't picture better enterprise than this one. Ah, yes, the ultimate enterprise. Religion. Oh, I hate people so much. Ugh. Maybe it is partly true that people shouldn't have fallen for your lies, and wanting to earn money isn't a bad thing in itself. But you're abusing the god's name, and your way of earning is just so shameless and scummy that you don't deserve to get away with it. Well, you're free to think whatever you want, because you'll be carrying those feelings to the grave in a few minutes. Go forth, divine messenger. You'll be punishing them first. Come on, we're taking them down.
Activating shards! I won't hold back.
A chance for a shard boost. Some elements look effective.
Going all in.
Why do I only have access to 2 of them?
Time to go all out.
Whatever.
Energy out activating
More
skill.
closely. Accelerating. It's over. Radiant Zeta.
Boost gauge
It's
limiter
overhead.
removed.
Going all
Activating
in.
skill.
It's over. Radiant Zeta.
Boost gauge
It's
limiter
overhead.
removed.
I suggest we strike now. I suggest we strike now. Attack their weakness with an art. Yeah, Mary.
Activating skill.
There. Yes.
Here goes.
Certain arts will work better. I suggest we strike now.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Keep it up. It's working. Zypha, activate. Mary. A chance.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Activating drive.
Zypha, activate. Yes.
That's how it goes.
I did it. I'm powered up.
No. Are you alright, father? Yes, I'm fine. I just never imagined that my pet would be defeated. Ooh, now I can finally talk for real. That thing was tough, but now you've lost, and it's time for you to admit it and let everyone go. Never. As long as I have this flute, I'll never lose. Get back up. You still haven't wiped the floor with them for me. What was that sound? Was it from the ceiling or the flute? I think it was both. That's bad. They're both at their limit. If he blows the flute again, it's gonna break and the monster's gonna go berserk. We're just gonna make the crack in the ceiling even bigger, and that'll bring the entire thing down. Should I finish off the monster before that can happen? Or try and warn our conman priest, even if he's probably not gonna listen? I've got no time to stress over this. I'm just gonna have to finish the monster. No, you don't. No, how could this happen? No. How does it still have this much strength left? It's more formidable than I thought. Wow, we're short on time here. What do you mean? Get the other guys out of the room. I'll handle the monster on my own. Understood. Then please be careful. Here I go. I hope this works.
Give me your worst. You'll pay for that.
Attack them boost. Go all out. Give them your
Time
all.
for the main event. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Whew, that was a close one. I think the ceiling will hold much longer either way, though, so I'd still better hurry on out of here. Can't believe this is happening. I was supposed to be invincible as long as I had that flute. Almost forgot about you. Fine, I'll drag you out of here too. Phew, not a moment too soon, huh? I had no idea that the ceiling was about to collapse. I'm amazed you realized, Van. More than anything, I'm just glad that everyone's alright. I couldn't agree more. Regardless, we're going to need to take this con man in robes into custody. Should we hand him over to the police when we get back to the service? This seems a bit much for us to handle on our own. Yeah, I think that's the best plan. As for you, we got somewhere else to take you. Oh, does that mean... Yeah, we're gonna toss you at your son? I'm so glad you're okay, Dad. You look like you've lost a bit of weight since I saw you, though. Maybe I did. I'm so sorry for worrying you, son. I was just so desperate to get our family back together. The church gave me hope that I might, and I foolishly clung to it. Ah, yes. Religion. The joy of joys. After everything else goes straight again, I'm so ashamed to stop work to be the man I want to be. If anything, it's good to see you being so honest with yourself. Don't worry, I'll be here to support you through it all, Dad. We'll improve together, no matter how long it takes. Oh, Stefan, thank you. It's so nice seeing a happy ending. I really can't thank you enough. Nor can I. I should have think what could have happened if you hadn't come in to help when you did. Thank you so much. Don't mention it, just doing my job. The guru and his accomplices have been arrested. I'm certain it's only a matter of time before the police dismantles the church itself. Oh, might want to get the bracers involved. And the police said they would help with the care of anyone feeling the shock of the events that just happened. Now you can do your best not to cause any more trouble. Oh, of course, you've got my word on that. Well, I think it's about time we let you get back to work. Once more, thank you and take care. Sure, same to you.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
Your Zypha's ringing, Van. So it is. I swear I've seen this number before.
What's up, Arkride? Heard you had a bad time in Tharbad.
Eh. Ugh, I'm not you. Yeah, I was just like, eh.
Aw, what do you mean, not you? You're gonna make me cry.
Can you blame me for being wary? You people are always hovering over me and judging how I choose to handle my work. Yeah. Plus, I have a sinking feeling you're only calling to bring trouble to my doorstep. Again.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, this job's a toughie for sure.
Bro! Da, da, da.
I'll cut to the chase. Would you mind coming with me to the 13th?
Not ominous at all? Nope. The 13th. Surely you don't need me to spell out what that means. You strike me as the kind of guy who drop by there a lot. No comment. I'm curious what business you have there. Oh, nothing major. But it's not exactly a place I fit in, especially as of late. So I figured I'd ask if you could tag along. Come on, help a guy out, will ya? Alright, you win. You owe me one after this, though. I want to meet up in the C3 area. The 13th. The 13 is always like the most ominous number in existence. I don't know why. Sure thing. Oh, and don't feel like you need to rush if you got other business to take care of. I can keep myself busy while I wait. You're gonna wait. So what did you want? Oh, nothing much. Don't worry about it. I guess I'll head over once I've wrapped up my other work. Will cause the main story to advance. Seiden Waterworks.
Let's do this.
Apparently it's like halfway up.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Wait, where's the exit? Ah.
Warning! S-level threat detected!
Oh boy. They're weak to Earth. Okay, I need to... Orb map.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
No. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wait, can I not change it from here? I think I can't change it from here, which is bad.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Here's some foes prowling around.
My move now.
Keep it up! It's working! I'll take you on!
Zypher activate.
Certain arts ought to be effective.
I suggest
Activating drive.
Now it's my turn.
Oh, we've got two.
Some elements look effective.
Keep it up! It's working!
Activating skill.
Give me power! Yeah! You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Give me power! Yeah! You're finished! Ignis! Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
Guess I didn't need it after all.
Nice. Moving on up.
Oh, jeez. Hey, a bunch of level 4s.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Was added for completing all of the four SPGs. Okay.
Off we go.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Whoa, where is that? Wow, she really started there. Is she? Alright. I much enjoyed her dialogue on applied shard theory. Thank you very much. Not at all. I should be thanking you for putting up with all of my questions. Could I ask you about it some more sometime? There's still some stuff I can't wrap my head around. It would be my pleasure. I'll answer whatever questions I can. No freaking way. That's awesome. Ain't that nice? It's I could actually voice your excitement though. Don't have to bottle it up like that.
Ask me anything, really.
Lost my base there. Lair Squall and Blasmazaver. Oh, she's got Flare Squall. Cool. He needs water and earth. Okay. Everyone's all set up now. No, still can't do this one. Obviously can't do that one. I'm ignoring him for now. Since when is EP Earth? Oh no, cover is there. Yes. That's weird. It doesn't actually do anything. Wait. It's an arts driver, right? Bro. Quartet. It just breaks everything. Oh boy. I'm trying to find something that's like anywhere near this level of cracked. Bro? What the hell is this? If I had someone with like stupid levels of high AP, I would give them a quartet, 100%. If it was someone like Emma or Vita or something, who's like pure, like a magic DPS. Well, I mean, the closest we have is her. You know what? Let's do it. Damn. Just damn. And this will keep us occupied until we can get, like, pure S's.
Come again.
Okay.
If you want.
Now we have some free time, but before we take care of that, I'm gonna be a reef. Hello, 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 hello. Where's my controller? Okay. Oh no. Okay. Free time.
Banner launched.
Rosette or Judith? Oh, ooh, that's a toughie. It has the forbidden word in description. We're not gonna do Rosette. Sorry, babe, visits the bookstore in Tyrell District to browse through their section of films. Yeah, this post works fast. I already got something out about the Tarbet Film Festival. Let's see what they say about it. Yeah, but they were definitely there and watching the entrance. Check it out, another special on Nina Finley. That chick's on a roll lately. I mean, why wouldn't she be? She stole Judith Lannister's crown as Best Actress at the festival. She's got to be the hottest actress in Superior right now. Oh no! Guess it's now Nina's time to be in the spotlight. Not that I'll stop liking Judith or anything, of course, but you know what I mean. Hell yeah, man. No one keeps the action sexy like her. Hey, is that who I think it is? Very poorly incognito? Yeah. Okay, no time to waste. Time to watch another... Are you watching the same movie again? That's gotta be the third time now. Huh? What the heck? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing? Coming to this theater and watching your movie over and over again. Don't you think that's kinda... Shush. Don't you say another word. This isn't a good place to talk. Follow me. She's watching her own movie on repeat. Oh boy. I mean, alright, the coast is clear. Are you out of your mind? Do you know what would have happened if people in that theater knew I was there? It'd be chaos. Hey, you're the one who blared your horn. I was trying to keep my voice down so only you could hear me. If people were gonna notice you, it wouldn't have been because of me. Yeah, she's got a really poor disguise. Oh, well, you still... Anyway, you didn't answer my question. Why all the repeat viewings of your own movies? You that much of a narcissist? You said I was a narcissist. It's nothing like that. Look, I get it. We all go through that phase at some point in our lives. It's perfectly normal for you to get a kick out of how hot you look in the mirror when you're going through puberty. Oh, fucking... Fucking hell, man. Yikes. I thought you're a little old for that, though. I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. And what do you mean, old? I'm younger than you. I'll take your word for it, then. So, what is it you're doing? Some kind of weird hobby? It's not a hobby. I didn't come here to watch the movie. I came here to watch the audience. The audience? Oh. Okay, no. No, I see where she's going with this. Like what? To bask in their adoration as they watch you your stuff? Well, damn girl, you're an even bigger narcissist than I thought. No fan. Gotta end it to you. It takes a special kind of person to go to that much trouble to have their ego massaged. Props. Now you're just trying to piss me off, aren't you? You figured it out already? And here I was hoping I'd get a couple more selves out of that. Okay, it was done on purpose, fine. You can at least pretend to be a little sorry. Ugh, I swear, talking to you is bad for my mental health. Okay, real talk. I'm guessing you're here to gauge the audience's reaction to your work. Yeah, more or less. Although, I'm most looking for some specific things. When I come on the screen, I pay attention to how the people around me are reacting. Where they laugh, where they cry, where they're let down, stuff like that. Gives me a good barometer of how well my acting is landing with people, so I can see where I may need to improve going forward. Yeah, that's what I figured. You don't say. I didn't realize you did so much homework between shoots. I don't do it just to study the reactions either. I also do it to put things into perspective for myself. I guess you'd put it. I'm not sure I follow. When I'm filming something, obviously I like to think that the final product's going to come out just like the director and I intended. But audiences don't always see what we see in the same way. This is true. They might hate something you felt confident about, or they'll love something you didn't even put all that much work into. See, yeah. Like, some of the best scenes I've seen in TV shows and movies were just random shit the actors got up to mid-filming. They're like, you know, we're just gonna keep it in. And some people might chalk it up to just differences in taste or perspective, but that feels like such a waste when there's so much you can learn. Unlike what you might think, we don't make movies just to satisfy ourselves. We want audiences to be moved, maybe even be inspired by them. You can't improve your craft as an actor unless you take the time to sit down and figure out where you and your audience don't see eye to eye. At least that's what I sincerely feel. Huh, you put more thought into your work than I expected. I always figured you were just riding the wave of your success all the way to the bank. Hideous, you sound just like my mom and Grammy. What in Zemuria makes you think I'm anything like that? I was trying to give you a compliment, I swear. Interesting to know your family gives you that same sort of grief, though. Yeah, okay. Or pretend you didn't hear that. Also, I'm impressed you can discern people's faces so much inside a dark movie theater. Is that one of the perks from your side hustle? It gives you cat vision at night? Oh, that face. That face. No, it's not because of that. I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who does this woman think she's from, like... everyone but herself? It's more like only herself, but you know. Is this sort of a field research something you've always done since becoming an actress? I used to do it a lot back in the day, but the last 2 or 3 years, not so much. These days, as soon as I wrap up one film, it's immediately on to the next shoot. Between that and my other occupation, I hardly have time for it now. But you had some free time for once and decided to do it for old time's sake. I had it more like I had to make it for myself. I had to turn down every offer for shooting and interviews in order to make this happen. Oh, she forced the issue. Huh. That's an interesting idea. No kidding, that determined. It's not just that I missed it and wanted to do it. The festival made me realize I need to start stepping up my game. Because you had the award for Best Actress taken from under your nose. I mean... Pretty much. Nina has such incredible talent for an actress her age. I knew she might catch up to me sooner or later, but didn't remotely expect it to happen this soon. Okay. I get how that might be a shock to you, but it's just one film festival. Do you really need to be so hung up on the results? Her winning the award doesn't take away from the caliber of your own acting. Golden Blood and Wolves Requiem are both huge, incredibly entertaining films. Most reviews had them neck and neck when it came to the quality of their acting and their sheer level of polish. I appreciate the pep talk, but I don't want to give myself excuses for what happened. At the end of the day, I lost out. Those are the facts, plain and simple. Yes and no. If I don't always knock artists and judges off their feet with my acting, then I'm not doing the absolute best I can. Spoken like a true actress who's earned her spot as queen of the industry. Yeah. But at least she's like a decent person too. Even if she has some strange extracurricular activities at the moment. But hey. When I first got to see the real her, I thought I'd regret ever being a fan, but maybe I don't have anything to worry about after all. You got something else you wanted to say to me? Anyway, not to get off topic, but how did you see through my disguise in the theater? I know it wasn't the most elaborate thing in the world, but I was pretty confident I wouldn't get caught. I probably only noticed because I heard a couple of guys talking about you right before I saw you. If I hadn't, I doubt I've given you the time of day. Yeah? Really? What were they discussing? Nothing big, just how things went for you at the film festival. From the way they were talking, those awards, or lack of, I guess, don't seem to have done anything to diminish your fan base. No, I still count myself as part of it. Oh, good to know. Yeah, it's hard to, like, wrap your head around the fact that he's a fan of Judith's acting. When, one, he knows her personally, and two, he constantly gives her grief. And she gives him grief. I mean, hey. My favorite content creator right now is a friend of mine who almost never streams. So, you know. Well, don't you worry. Next time a film festival comes rolling around, I'll be standing at the top of that winner's podium where I belong. Till then, I'm going back to basics and honing my acting so it's that much better. You'll see. Good luck with that. I'll be watching. That sounds creepy, but also it's not, like, in context. So as Vasco reduced to the subway on our way back home. From there, he resumed his patrol around town.
Maybe you're not so bad after all.
Hey. That's Mont Black. Or Mart, sorry.
Kids are always so full of energy.
Kids, where?
What do I do?
I believe it's here.
Stepping inside?
That's the stuff.
This might be a little too toasty.
Okay,
I feel better than ever after that. Come back anytime.
Hey,
back to it.
Those are impressive results.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub.
$92. Is there addition that coming up? 99? Wait, no. 93. Yep, we're caught up. Okay. 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 Doesn't seem to be too bad. All right. I agreed to meet up with the immovable once my work was done. Should should head over there now. Afterward, they went to Station Street to pick up some odds and ends. Then, when it came time to return to the office, it's a little early, but I think we should call it a day. You can head on back to the office. Anya's, feel free to go straight to the dorms if you want. Really? Does this have to do with your conversation with that bracer earlier? Nah, it's nothing that important. Oh, and your trial period's over, is that? I don't know how long you were planning on hanging around, but we're happy to have you. Thank you. I'll bring the supplies we purchased back to our base. Appreciate it. Anyway, don't stay out too late now, guys. Oh. Why is it running off all on his own? Do you think we should track him? We should invade his privacy. But aren't you curious, Anyas? I mean, yes, but... Rosette, aren't you against prying into Van's business too? On the contrary, I'm in full support. I've been fiercely curious about his destination. Furthermore, it seemed he was going there for the sake of his acquaintance, rather than for personal business. But in truth, I was recommended to start spending more time as I please, so I intend to do just that. It's like, I mean, I am curious, but I was told to do what I want. What? Alright, then we shouldn't leave anyone out. Let's call Aaron. Will he be coming along, Miss Claudel? Fine. I don't want to be the only one left out. I really thought you were more mature than this. I apologize for my imperfect nature. I'm still only 20 after all. Oh! He 100% knows they're following him. Told you. Is that a Hayway building? What? C3. Man, a big ass bracelet like you can't just stand around here and not expect to get stairs. Hey there, sorry for calling you on such short notice. How'd you manage to convince the others to let you go? Don't worry about it, I lost them anyways. But think you could give me more of a heads up next time? Those kids will poke their nose into anything once they catch a whiff. A sure thing, next time. So what do you even want from me? You just want someone to help you blend in. Wouldn't Elaine or Clausel have done the job just fine? They're tough enough to serve as backup, but they probably make me stand out more than you think. Besides, I think you're better fit with who we're about to meet. Oh, come on! Hey, I'll buy a drink for the trouble. Anyway, let's get going. Oh, fuck's sake. Who are we meeting that's got even Van just being like, do I have to? Y'all remember, well, here we are, the place the city's very worst call home. For how long it's been around, that's kind of crazy how much more lively it's gotten in the past few years. No kidding, you won't find it on any map, yet people are still somehow finding their way down here. What criminal wouldn't be tempted by a literal lawless zone where they can let off all the steam they damn well please? Might be a bit much for your little ones to handle right now, though. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I gotta introduce them to it eventually. Can't stay ignorant of its existence forever when you're in this line of work. True enough. So my impression of you being a mother hen looking after chicks wasn't so far off after all, huh? Oh, can it? So where are we going? You didn't even deny it this time. Well, let's peek in at the nearby bars for starters. Watch your back, alright? I know.
Mind if I split? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, man. Where's your adventurous spirit?
And Morgan's weapon and armor.
Deploying shards! Your time's run out!
Fine, let's play.
No use! Come on!
Better be ready.
Activating skill.
Sucker! A chance! Son of
I'm all fired up.
a... Sucker! A chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
They're down! Kidding me?
And that's how it's done. Almost feel sorry for the bastards in hindsight. Almost. Gotta be pretty wet behind the ears to pick a fight with the immovable and not know what they're getting into. Goes to show why the title school's still got its rep. It's lost some of its luster from back in the day, alas. The central dojo closed down 10 years ago after Master Ryuga passed. Now it hangs on by a thread, split between several disparate dojos. Speaking of those. Got something on your mind? I remember you like to go visit those rinky-dink dojos every now and then to train with the disciples. Want to take up the mantle and revive the Taito school outright. You ever think of doing that? Can't imagine anyone would have a problem with you taking the reins. I'd love to see that as much as anyone, believe me, but I don't think I'm cut out to lead the whole school like that. And I can't just shirk my duty as a bracer or chase some pipe dream of mine. Maybe once I'm retired, I'll give it some thought. True, Gil probably can't afford to lose somebody as high up as you. Given everything going on right now, yeah. You flatter me. I can't take all the credit though. You really held your own in that fight back there. You've got a lot of oddball moves in your arsenal. I can tell you're trained in Kunlun clear as day. You must have a hell of a master to be able to fight like that. Hell of a master's right. He went and wasted his talent on a pubcast like me. Couldn't even repay him for everything he did. Ah, you don't say. What do you mean? Anyway, let's keep moving. Our destination should be further in.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
What will it be? I'll be seeing you.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale. Ha! Best come again soon. I've got best come again. I've got some fine wares for sale.
I need the ceramic coin. But anyway, let's check what it wants in full. Classic coin, bunny strap, and Proverbs of Justice. Plus Wait, Majo's Medicines has...
Ha! Best come again soon.
What will it be? I'll be seeing you.
What's next?
Aw, you shouldn't have.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, that's the gifts. Then there's a pub.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Nope, 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 and nope. And also nope. It ups defense, but reduces arts resist by a truck ton. Holy crap. But it is fully an upgrade for all of the girls, which is interesting. Well, almost fully. Nah.
We await your next visit.
Okay,
Let's talk if you've got a minute. Don't take too long to decide now.
Northern Tonic. Right. So it's 94. Bexon's Bar.
Come back soon.
Whoops, I don't sense any chi. They must not be here.
Oh.
Who in the hell are you talking about? Whoops.
What? Boss is gonna yell at you.
Oh. You're shitting me, right? Sorry, hold things up.
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, immovable.
You sure took your sweet-ass time. Didn't expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
I was here to do him a favor. But if I'd known we were coming to see scumbags like you, I'd have turned them straight down. Come on now, no need to be like that. I knew we were in Calvert, but it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since I last saw your face. And Walter, Not since Jormungandr, huh? It bugged the hell out of me. We weren't even able to use that chance to settle the score between us. Same here. So I'm sure it's no coincidence I was suddenly able to meet you so easily. I spoke to these two before you showed up, but meetups like this here and there ain't such a bad idea with how little we know about those guys. I see now. We're all after Armada, so we're here to trade information on them. Yeah. Hold on a second. Didn't take a chance into gathering this major, so who's our imposing friend?
I ask that you proceed as though I am not present.
Okay, that's a voice and a half.
Think of me as a random traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
That's a voice and a half, holy crap. That's asking a lot. Though the co and you being part of this group gives me an idea of who you're affiliated with. To kick this thing off, it's proving impossible to even learn more about Armada at this point. Heard a report the other day that a bracer on an undercover op on them still hasn't come back. We have been in much the same position ever since the situation in Longport. Not long ago, a cold-blooded warning video was sent to our Council of Elders, the kind meant to serve as an example. Yeah, that's... These keep getting worse. We've had nothing like that on our end, but there is one guy up top who can't seem to wipe the smile off his face since they cropped up. He's one real shitbag, so if he likes them, you know the real monsters. Oh boy, is it a certain professor? Sounds to me like we all think we're better off crushing them before they become even more of a headache. This guy, he the one you mentioned a while back.
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
Second... Who's the Oathbreaker again? Oh. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Okay, we know who the Oathbreaker is. They've been in Azure and Thing. In Sky. But I will not say any more than that. The infamous 4 thing was, huh? It doesn't quite sit right. I imagine our definitions of crush differ here, but at least we know where we all stand now. Hey, look. 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 Some things... Sometimes they gotta be done. Save for a friend keeping his cards to his chest there, anyway. Sounds like the CID is up to something too. Still, wish you could figure out just what their boss is thinking. Old Rocksmith's successor, huh? Heard some colorful rumors about him myself. But knowing he's turned a blind eye to all like this makes him all right in my book. Indeed, President Ruxmus was a broad-minded fellow in his own right. But the current president has proven even more receptive toward us. Some of the elders are rather fond of him. Though that does also make him a far more formidable foe during negotiations. From our perspective, the president's willingness to work with you guys is one giant flapping red flag. I wouldn't call it a red flag. Oh, do not misunderstand. All of our cooperative efforts are in line with your guild's code. Huh. Heaven forbid otherwise. Can you guys not probe each other while I'm stuck right in the middle? Yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel like I don't even need to be here anymore. Easy, Arkride. Your part's just about to come up.
Walter. It ain't often we get a chance like this, and you can't pick a better place. You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
Walter, is now really the time?
Sounds like a plan.
Wait, you saw this coming, didn't you? Hell no, I ain't here to watch two monsters beat the crap out of...
Who said you'd watch? You and White Orchid Dragon are joining.
Oh! Four-way free-for-all?
Come on. Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
Oh, boy. Is this like proper...
I admit to some reluctance standing between combatants of your caliber. But I am also not one to pass up a chance to face Mr. Arkride and the famed Jin the Immovable.
Well, you should be.
Sorry, Arkride, but this is just how it's gotta be.
They're both like letting off like fighting aura. And it's just like, ah!
We'd lose sight of ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
Yeah, them fighting each other's not the best idea. You damn asshole.
I shall act as observer. Fight to your heart's content.
I shall act as an observer. My god, dude, his voice gives me the heebie-jeebies. Woo! Why are you so up for this? You're welcome to my spot, you know?
Perhaps another time.
Ready? Begin!
Ah, yes.
Time for you to focus.
Ha! Try not to bore me, all right?
Don't hold anything back now, all right?
You'll pay for that. Brace yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Activating skill.
Now we're talking.
Well done.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I'm just not ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
Whoa, the hell are you? Hold on a sec. This is looking real bad. I gotta scram, huh? I can't move. I fear there's no stopping this. I'm on it to bear witness.
That is enough.
Part is over. Well then, you're
Kilika!
Yeah. James was like, Kilika! Oh no!
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
Rip.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
No comment? Look, this is one of those boys will be boys things, right? Like, and when it's actually, like, a thing you can say and not just, oh, they've committed criminal acts, so let's just brush under. No, this is just literally two guys getting together and just what happens. Especially when they're both, like, martial artists. Like, this shit just happens.
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Jin's just like, under the bus with you.
Don't give me that. You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
The fact that they're just like, buddy. They can have, like, a casual conversation one moment and then be duking it out like fighters or all going full bore the next. And I love that about them. Looking more and more like infants from where I'm standing. What a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing that to its end. You are a force to be reckoned with, Flying Swallow. It's good to see you, Spriggan. I see Jin is causing you trouble yet again. Yeah. As for you, Zhao, are you sure it's alright for you to be out of Crossbell after your promotion to president? Worry not. I've hoisted all responsibility there to Yin and the Estes. Oh, fucking hell. This guy has no shame. Yeah. It's like, don't worry. I pushed all the responsibility onto the police. My guy, what the hell? Oh, and, unnamed assassin. Looks like you brought more suspicious folks to the party. Hey, wait a minute. That girl over there, she looks familiar.
What? You got a problem with us, punk?
She's also got an attitude problem. Joy.
So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Wait, are you? Yeah.
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Yes. Both of them are just like, huh?
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Curious.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the Society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the Society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
Oh, joy. So they're members of the church.
You're not even trying to hide it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts?
You're like a quarter his size. Like what?
You sure can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky.
He could literally flick you on the forehead and blow your brains out. Let's not pick a fight.
How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah?
Ooh. Walter's like, ooh.
With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around?
Exactly!
How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn...
I'm 27.
Huh?
He's like, what? Oh, so hold up, huh? What the fuck do you mean you're 27?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Huh.
He's like, huh.
Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
You are so dead.
Yeah, yeah. That was a comment on, yeah. I'm not gonna finish that.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
And why did you decide to throw a nuke at it?
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
He's like, you deal with it. Why me? I have a feeling I know where these three are from.
Oh, there he is!
Huh? Guys?
Van! Wait, huh?
Sao? What kind of crazy party is this?
Of the information exchange variety. Also some fists. Well, if it isn't Aaron. How'd you even find this place? I thought I threw you off my tail.
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Elaine. Yeah, okay. Everyone's in trouble now? Oh boy. I was never here. Chat, I was never here. I didn't think you'd wander down here too. Wait, isn't she the one and only Beauty's Blade, but the woman next to her?
I happened to run into them during their search for you. I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
Yeah, this is why you don't get into it.
But now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
Well, I was gonna bring you down here at some point. What's with you beating me to it, Elaine? You're the one who's constantly harping on about keeping him out of danger. Yeah, You going to see now? We're used to danger. Besides, I see some weather kids down here too. I know that you have our best interests at heart, but no one likes being kept at arm's length forever. Sorry for all the trouble this ended up causing, man. But hey, it ended up being a good chance to teach him about this place, no? Oh please, don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. I'll say, I have some choice words for you too, Jen. You didn't think to discuss your coming here with anyone else? Quite the arrogant move on your part. Well, fun's over. I've had enough of being here. Walter's just like, I'm out. Today was more about saying hi anyway. I've done what I came for. Walter. We will see each other again at some point, even if the only other place I can imagine that happening is your prison cell. Hey. Well, kind strangers, if you'd excuse me. He's like, and with that, I'm out. Yeah, that's enough, fellas. Sorry for making you show us down here, Chief. We're out of here. See you all around sometime. Oh, fuck's sake. I wouldn't be surprised if we met again. Though that depends on what A does.
Well, now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
The problem is none of us have information.
Man, you never change.
I mean, that's a good thing. Like, realistically, that's a good thing. Sounds like there's no room for doubt then. Armada's got some other organization working for him. So it would appear their funding is at least partly coming from those who funded the racial terrorism of the past, too. That's awful. Van was telling us about that not too long ago. Our company's risk assessment led us to the same conclusion. Up until a few years ago, racially motivated attacks on those of Eastern and Central Eastern descent were all too common. They were known to be orchestrated by white supremacist groups who traced their origins back to the Old Kingdom. What the hell are these not so lovely individuals doing around still? But the situation changed significantly when a rather large group attacked the trade conference in Crossbow 4 years ago. Fortunately, we were able to quell the situation thanks to an insurance policy we had in place. And as soon as the crisis was put to rest, the former president started an aggressive crackdown on those groups. Wait. Thinking emoji. Oh. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, weren't they? Was it the Red Constellation in Crossbow for that reason? They tried to stop it from happening and then managed to stop the other nonsense from happening. You didn't hear much from them after that. Then the post-war operations put the entire issue on the back burner. That's not to say they disbanded, however. If anything, the economic prosperity provided an ideal cover for them to continue in secret. And now their cover is coming to an end, bringing the issue of them to the surface once again. Well, I don't know how those assholes are tied to Armada, but if they've got all those fat stacks at their disposal, that explains how they got so big so fast. Yeah, and with that kind of mirror, they could bring people on the outside into the fold. Like the group Melchior and that new puppeteer come from. A group able to wipe out a high-ranking company of Jaegers single-handedly. And likely with special abilities at their disposal. So they are from the Gardens. I am thoroughly unsurprised you've heard of them. If you have, even in the criminal underworld. What's the Gardens? Is it some kind of group? They're a criminal organization that's of a different breed to mafias like Armada. They don't have much in common with the society either, mind. We first learned of their existence 9 years ago. Their modus operandi is gathering orphans and giving them a first-class education in assassination. Damn, didn't know stuff like that was even real. Unfortunately, it very much is. Their members are few in number, but they complete their missions with startling success. The organization is divided into several groups called Gardens, with each being led by an overseer. We are aware of their presence at Marduk as well. Their threat level is considered to be S+. Eternally, it was at one point believed that most unsolved assassinations were their handiwork. Probably. Yeah, you can imagine the headache when we even had another group trying to mimic their playbook. Still, their name hasn't cropped up very much over the past couple of years. Not since the overseer of the Garden of Swords was taken out by 2 members who fled the organization. Hey! That's, Nadia and, the boy. I forget his name. Swin, I think? Oh, wow. I feel like I've read that story somewhere before. What is it, Van? Nothing. Anyway, now we know that that group of monsters is working with Armada. It's still a mystery how they ended up that way. Same with how they wound up with all that terrorist funding. But maybe a more pressing question is why they're working together. True. They've got 3 of the worst tiles that exist. Just a matter of working out what hand they're going for. Really, Mahjong? We're going with Mahjong. You a Mahjong player too? I mean, You're right. We're gonna need to focus on that going forward. Indeed, albeit in our own unique ways, no doubt. Well, I believe we've had enough discussions for one day. Still, it seems clear there's more room for negotiations between us than some other groups going forward. I am most humbled you are including us in that. Well, I don't know about you and Gian, but Heiwei has its moderates too, like Fan. Take it, we can include you guys in that too, Arkride? It goes without saying, hell, we're the common thread between all of you. And you're just gonna keep using us as a bridge between you anyways. You got that right, so we would. But of course. Van, you were asking for that. Stop being so in sync. Van's just like, shut up. I see it didn't take you long to adjust to life in the capital. Just bear in mind that Lady Ashen is rather worried about you back in Longport. Do try to exercise restraint in your daily life. Man, she could stand to chill out a little, and you should be the one checking in on home more often. How's Shin doing, by the way? He's been abroad in Rumeferia for half a year now, right? I believe he is doing rather well. He attends a distinguished middle school there and is blessed with many good friends. Come to think of it, Chief, I know you go way back with him and the Direwolf, but I would have figured Renee would handle this kind of thing. That's right. The smart guy you and Elaine grew up with, yeah? He's actually quite occupied with another case for us. As for what that case is, you will soon see. Huh, that's sure an ominous way of putting it. Yeah. How to say, I'll tell you later, in the most nerve-wracking way possible. When law enforcement and criminal organizations work together, you know shit's bad. She's one of the more reasonable ones, too. Why can't the CID be staffed by more normal people? And forgive me for saying so, but you're a fine one to talk. Yeah, I can't believe you came to a place like this without us. It kind of pisses me off I let you shake me in the first place, but that's in the past now. So, just what is this place? It's called the Blacklight District. It's the city's unofficial 13th district, and it's dark side. Yeah. A lawless zone that changes location from time to time, and that few cops dare to tread. It's home to criminals of every kind. Good place for them to get together, too. To think that all this time, such a place was right under my nose. You know, I feel like Abi said something about it to me before. I was aware of its existence, but this is my first time seeing it in person. It looks to be a combination of multiple underground areas that went unused during the city's urban planning. Good spot to hang out. We had to walk through a whole damn maze just to get here. An underground coliseum and contraband as far as the eye can see. It's like it was made for me. Well, too late to do anything now that you're here. I'm gonna guess people stayed away because you had Elaine, but people are always getting into scuffles around here. So let me teach you how to speak the Six language. We'll take a tour while we do, but just keep your eyes peeled, alright? Right. Of course. I'm down. Alright. With that, I'm gonna end here. It's been, you know, a good 2 hours. So I will end here. I'll be back tomorrow with hopefully longer. Please let it be longer. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.